let's talk about if Obama is nominated, or if he's elected, what do we think about America in terms of race relations after that?
Well, I think it's going to be extremely positive, because I think it shows that, yeah, I think it ignites hope in a lot of people who feel that racial prejudice is not only is a problem in this country, but also has been a hindrance to many who have certain hopes and aspirations and can't achieve them. So I think it's certainly positive.
You know, for me, it's a little more complicated than that. I am a man of color. I will always be a man of color in the United States, and as my wife often tells me, I'm old school, and I've seen a lot of things happen, and experienced a lot of things, and I don't think that Senator Obama being the president is going to significantly alter that very complicated dynamic of quote-unquote race relationships in the United States of America. I experienced some negativity handing out Obama literature here in the ferry terminal.
But and I certainly appreciate that and respect your insight on that. But I think what his support amongst younger people in particular shows that perhaps the preconceptions or misconceptions of the old school, and I understand yours, I appreciate it 100%. Maybe this new generation is seeing things differently. Maybe it's because of the internet, maybe because of music, but it doesn't seem to be nearly as much of an issue. It's not even a topic of discussion amongst younger people. So maybe we are seeing finally that point where we no longer focus on race or gender or those things, but just on who the person is. And it seems to be happening with Senator Obama, so that's why I see it as a positive.
This Obama race is an important thing from an American's perspective. They generally, Americans on a larger sense need Obama, for a number of reasons. We've had people in substantive positions before. Like, for example, we had Colin Powell, who was the Secretary of State, and he proved that you can be a bum as a Secretary of State. We had Condoleezza Rice as Secretary of State. Once again, someone who's an incompetent.
That's equality, right? They're allowed to fail just like everybody else.
She was a twofer.
Right,
and,
there you go.
And Clarence Thomas, who proved that, you can be an idiot and be a Supreme Court justice. So we're way past that. It used to be that you had to be, as a person of color, you had to be 4 times as good as the next person. So we're way beyond that, and I think that doesn't necessarily enter into it, generally overall. But change is hard, and for people to accept change as a rule. But
that Senator Clinton's election would be equally symbolic and uplifting for the country and have a positive effects for all. And I think that they both bring that. And for me, then the final analysis is, well, who would do the better job? And there I side on Hillary's side. That's why I still support her to this day. But clearly, I think we'll both agree that whoever wins, that candidate will be a much better president than what we've had for the last 8 years. And you would argue even further back on that.
Well, I would say that, I really believe that the only way we can have some fundamental changes is if we elect Obama. In terms of, I'm thinking both domestically and our foreign policy, and I think that Hillary, I respect her, but frankly, I think her time has come and gone.
We get that, I get that, but I think we agree on the first premise. We just disagree on who would be the best person to implement that change and also bring a symbolic presidency.